Hi, welcome to Marvel Kigali. Today we are standing next to Mr. Ryan Pape from CBRE, and this is one of the very notable property management company, feasibility studies company in Nairobi. And so please, Ryan, please share with us, what do you do here?
Okay, thanks, Gorin. Thanks for the conversation. We do a bit of advisory and transaction work across East Africa. In fact, we do it across the whole continent, but my team that's based here in Nairobi does a lot focused on East Africa. Advising on transactions, we bring a lot of multinational tenants into these countries from abroad.
Yes.
We help them find office space, we get them settled. We do highest and best use studies on plots of land, providing sort of financial feasibility on what can provide the best returns, the best yields. And we also do valuations as well. That's our advisory and transaction business. Under property management, we like to bring an asset management approach to property management. So it's not just caretaking services, it's providing a lot of value for the owner, making sure that we're thinking long term.
Yes.
We're looking at tenant retention.
It's not just caretaking.
Not just caretaking, but making sure there's good, strong tenant retention, looking at the mix of tenants. Does it work? Making sure the tenants are sticky. By that I mean you want to keep them there, you want to retain them there, so there's not high turnover. And we do a lot of facility management as well for a lot of the multinational companies in Kenya, some of the big developments here, where we manage all of their facilities, both hard and soft services. Soft services, your sort of cleaning, your receptionists, and these sorts of
registration systems.
Exactly, yeah. Visitor management systems, building management systems, and then your hard services is your HVAC, your repairs and maintenance, etc.
Have you ever explored Rwanda's market, and what do you think about your upcoming market as an emerging market, which is comparatively smaller, I would say? Yeah. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think Rwanda is a smaller market than Kenya, but it's very exciting market.
Yep, emerging.
It's definitely an emerging market. We are spending a lot of time looking at this market in detail. We already fly in and out and do work, but we're looking at having a more permanent presence there.
Yes.
We work with partners there already.
Yes.
But Rwanda, I think, is interesting. I think it's moving fast. I think the product quality is excellent.
Yep.
The planning is fantastic. You have very, very good planning system in place. The ease of doing business, etc. So I think it's a rising star.
Yeah. So in my 2 cents, I mean, I've been here for 3 days in Nairobi. I think one of the biggest differences is that the entry level in Nairobi to invest is rather simpler and cheaper to enter. Rwanda has a higher bracket. Like for example, I would say a studio apartment in Kigali is easily $60,000. But here you can start investment by $30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, but the rental yield will be very different, because here the rental is in shillings,
yes,
but in Rwanda it's mainly in US dollar.
Yeah.
So and then, but of course, I would say that the occupancy rate, the turnover rate in Nairobi is more stable. So once a house lost a tenant, it's not that far away to getting a new one. Yeah. But in Kigali, of course, you will have a higher rental yield, but then the room of windows to fill up a tenant will be very much different.
Yes. Yeah. No, I think that's interesting. I think obviously construction costs are much higher there.
So much higher.
So much higher than Nairobi, so you have to spend a lot of marketing efforts. But I think the US dollar yields are interesting.
Yes.
The product quality, as I said.
Yes.
As I said, the planning system, which is coherent, it's well run, means that there's good protection on existing stock.
Yes.
So I think all of these things will contribute to good investor returns. As I say, I think it's a very interesting country and one that we're looking at very closely.
Yep, and I hope forward that we can work together.
I hope so.
In Rwanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.